I always thought it would be cool if you could go back and listen to the day-to-day of today's highest achievers as it happened, as opposed to 30 years later after they've made it. I believe there's a giant disconnect between ground zero and the top floor because we only see the top floor and the top floor only talks about the top. How valuable would that be? And so it goes without saying, but I believe I'll make it there. And this is a documented journey through each level. My name is Bryson Sessions, and you are listening to the Bed Podcast.
All right, so I'm stressing out, dude. I'm stressing out for no reason. I don't got shit going on, but it's noon and I haven't done a goddamn thing, which stresses me out more because here's the thought process. So on days when I work my full-time job, I got to wake up at 4, we'll say. That means that my day starts at 4. So by the time that I get home and I finish everything, and I'm still struggling to get things done on time, I have an extra 8 hours because 4 a.m. versus noon-ish, I mean, I've showered and I've drank some water and stuff, but it's, I haven't done shit. So I'm 8 hours behind. So now I'm like, wow. So now I have to do everything I was supposed to do today. Like all the food, all the water, all the everything. And I'm stressing out because I haven't done shit yet. And I do pace around. I'm like, how am I going to do this? So if I do this by 4:00 and then I do that. So that's what I'm doing right now. Because I got to go to the store and grocery shop and get food and meal prep a shit ton of food. Because that's going to be the success for me. And then, I just got some miscellaneous stuff to do today. But I'm already 8 hours behind. So I already took an ice bath though, so that's great. That was a great start to my day. And I keep scuffing my countertops somehow. All right, we're going to clean it live on the show. I don't give a fuck, dude. And, so took an ice bath. That was good. Yeah, cleaning my counter on the show. I don't give a shit, dude. I make the show. I make the rules around here. This is 199. This is May 5th, 2024. And I'm cleaning my counter. All right, that's it. But, so I kind of wanted to just document this as it happens. I'm all right. I'm not stressed out and freaking out and about to explode by any means, but I am just feeling a little bit antsy because I have no plans for meal prep. I haven't had to meal prep in quite a while, so I got to get that done. First of all, I don't even have a kitchen that's put together. All my shit's still on the counters. I probably should clean a lot of... I actually donated a lot of things before I moved to Utah. So there's a lot of pots and pans I got rid of. So I've got one pan. And then we'll make do. We'll figure it out. We'll make do, dude. We'll make do. Here's the other thought that I wanted to share. So when I kind of just got going for the day, well, not really going for the day, but just, 30 minutes ago when I stood up and I was like, okay, I got to get some shit going. So I made my whole list of things I wanted to accomplish today. And I just kind of embraced that feeling of, I can't remember which episode it was. It was pretty recent. It was coming to terms with the life I chose. And I just kind of stood up, started going around, why can't I even, Jesus. All right. So I'm trying to say here is I just got going and I thought, okay, this is the life I chose. If this is the kind of stress or whatever that I got to live with on a day-to-day basis to get the rewards later, to then have stress reduced immensely. If that even happens, I don't know. Then so be it, man, because there's no way I'm going back. So I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't bitch and moan about the things that I have to do. I don't complain or I don't feel bad for myself. I don't want to say I don't feel frustrated because I get frustrated a lot, but I don't feel those things because it's like I'm choosing to do this and I know what's on the other side of all this and there's no way I'm not going to do it. So by accepting that I have to do all the things that I have to do now, just by pure acceptance of what I have to do, it just makes it easier. And you hear a lot of people talk about how if you just expect that things will be hard and they are hard, then expectations are met. It's fine. It's easy. It's simple. It's whatever. But if you expect things to be easy and they're very hard, then that just makes it 10 times worse, because you walked into this whole thing thinking it was going to be one way and it's actually 10 times more difficult. So it's like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know about the opposite. If you expect it to be hard and it's super easy, then it's just probably 10 times easier. But I expect this to be hard. I'm sure it's going to be hard as shit, and I haven't even started, dude. You know, imagine doing all the things that I'm doing now. I'm talking to myself, I guess. And then throwing in making, 100 pieces of content per week on social media, messaging 100 people per day, shipping orders, doing the marketing, doing the sales, doing the checking the analytics, making sure everything's good, doing the whole business side of shit, which I don't really know much about, setting up the LLC. Hopefully we can look back at this in 20 years and hear the absolute ignorance in what I'm saying right now. But anyway, I kind of walk around in life knowing that I just got a lot going on, and I'm proud to feel that way. But it's like, damn, I'm really going to sacrifice a lot. And I hate saying sacrifice. I feel like it's more of an investment, I'm investing all this additional time into myself in my future so that in 10, 12, 15 years, what's crazy is in 12 years, I'm going to be 38. That's so fucking young, dude. That's so young. So 12 more years of this to have maybe, I don't know, $1 million income? Who knows? And it's not even about the money. It's just about having that freedom and the absence of stress in my life, and the absence, well, I don't want to say stress, but the absence of worry, of bad stress, we'll say, of like, shit, can I afford to pay rent this month, versus like, oh man, can we really donate 30 mil to the, talking out my ass, I don't know, but that's just kind of what goes through my head, man. So I'm sitting here this morning and I'm like, holy shit, I got to get going on stuff. And in the grand scheme of things, it just, I don't know, man. I actually have no idea. I put zero thought into this. I kind of just pushed record because I wanted to capture my little antsy, frustration, stress feeling in the show. So hopefully that was conveyed pretty well. If not, then I guess go fuck myself. But anyway, I think that's it. Sorry for the echo. Not really, because the point of the show is not to be professional. It's just to get a quick message out, as the intro and outro say. And honestly, this is what I had in mind from the start. Like, what you're hearing now, that's just kind of... It's not supposed to be a podcast where you sit there and you grab a lot of value from it. It's just me documenting. So that's the point of this. And I realize that a lot of the shows recently have been more so along the lines of sit down, high quality, talking about something, But that's not the goal. That's not the point. So if you're judging me on that, like if there's a judge and a jury and they're critiquing me based on those standards, then I would say that that's a failure, because I'm not trying to be that. So like this podcast, what you're hearing right now today, is exactly how I expect them all to be. And because the barrier or the cost of entry for each episode is so low, meaning there's not a high quality requirement or anything like that, I can just record on my phone and upload it. That's kind of the spiel. It just makes it so much easier to adhere to. So make it as easy as possible for you to work as hard as you can. So that being said, that's that. I'm going to chug some water, eat a shit ton of protein, and go plan out my meals. And then go to the store and shop, bring them home, and hopefully not explode my kitchen. So anyway, that's it. Thank you guys for listening. I also think that this is 199. So I have no plans for episode 200 being 200. But I don't know, man. It's just another number. But maybe I'll do something. But anyway, that's it. I appreciate you guys listening. It's 199. It's May 5th, 12:05 p.m. And I'll talk to you later. Peace out.
Hey, thanks for listening, and quick reminder here. So this podcast doesn't prioritize professionalism or quality at all. It's just meant to be a shoot from the hip type podcast with the intent just to get a quick message out. So some episodes might be inaudible in 30 seconds and others might be 45 minutes and super crisp sounding. So all these are being made so that by episode 7,305, which is 20 years, we can come back and see the entire playbook of how I made it to wherever I'm going. So Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon.